Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Today I want to share a delicate moment with you that we had this week. So I've been in the United States for 5 years, and my mother comes to visit. She's come several times. One of the times she came to visit me, we went to the bank, which I always do every week, and the teller knows me. She's known me since I moved here, so she always says hi, and she met my mother that day. Ever since she met my mom, she always asks, "How's mom?" Every time I go there for anything, she always asks how my mom is. And today, when I was there, she asked, "How's mom?" And I said, "She's great." And she said, "I love your top." And I felt, oh wow, this looks exactly like what my grandmother used to make. She was an extremely talented crochet person, and she would just create the most beautiful things with her sewing and using her hands to craft rosaries and also to make baby clothes and outfits for the girls. And when I was a child, I would wear my grandmother's beautifully crafted crochet blouses and dresses and skirts and the coats, everything she would make. It's so delicate, and she was so talented. And my mother is also a person who sews a lot, and she makes a lot of the clothes that I wear. So I told her, this isn't handmade, but it looks exactly like what my mother used to make for me, still makes for me, and what my grandmother makes for me. She would make this for me when I was a child. And then the teller shared her story. She said, wow, my mom used to hand make clothes as well. And what is more powerful than wearing what your mother has created for you or what your grandmother has created for you? So I was so blessed. I've been blessed my whole life as a child wearing what my grandmother would make. As a baby, she made the baby shoes, and it's like being carried in the hands of God when your grandmother makes clothes for you and then when your mother makes clothes for you. And I am such a lucky person to have had this in my life. And I wanted to share this with you and ask you, what do you wear that's handmade, or that reminds you of handmade outfits, or that reminds you of the love that has clothed you when you were a child or a teenager or even an adult life, which is my case, because as I said, my mom makes a lot of my clothes. So I suggest to you, look at your wardrobe, look at the colors, look at the texture. Does your outfit remind you of something loving in your childhood? Does it remind you of delicate moments where your grandmother or your mother has shared sweetness and love through the crafts of their hands with you? Observe this in your life and start creating your day with the loving energy that you have received from your grandmothers and your mom. And if you don't have that experience, start creating this for yourself. And if you have children, for your daughters, your godchildren, nieces, your children, your sons, people that you love, crafting something with your hands and giving it as a gift for those you love to wear is an amazing energy. So this is what I wanted to share with you today, a delicate moment in my week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.